Welcome back, everybody. In the last episode, last week, we made some more improvements to our temple. As you can see, it's on the map now. It's that little square yellow, because we changed the floor a little bit. We came up with some design that we want to do for the walls to make it look extra nice and fancy. And that's what we're going to do today. We're gonna clean up the walls. I think we're going to do some interior design today. And make the courtyard look a little nicer. That's the plan, and we'll see how it goes. I have not played this past week. Normally I'll do a little bit of resource gathering or work on some stuff. I don't know. It was kind of a weird week. I don't know why, but I just didn't have that much desire to just, like, play Minecraft. Oh, I gotta try something. I just saw this on Hermitcraft this week, that apparently if you put stuff in your bundle, you can scroll through it to pull something out. That's legitimately, this entire time I was using the bundle, I'm gonna put one item in at a time. This entire time I've been using the bundle, I thought it was just a first in, first out thing. Or a last in, first out. Like, whatever I put in there last, if I right click, it comes out. No, you can scroll and select what's ever in there. I did not know that. My mind was blown. I was like, there's no way. Yep, nope, you can scroll, right click, you can pull out that item. Unbelievable. Bundles are even more useful now than I thought they were before. And I thought they were useful before, but now they are even more so. I am so shocked. Anyways, that's my little rant. We're gonna go back to the temple. Eric was so kind to get us quartz. We needed more quartz. We decided we're going to change the pillars of the temple to be quartz instead of diorite, instead of smoothed diorite. And now we have to change that. And I was like, I don't want to go mine all that quartz. And Eric did it for us. He's so kind. Look at this. Look at all this quartz. God bless. God bless that man. And yes, you can put bundles inside of bundles. They still only have a max size of 64, though. Like, you can only put 64 items total in one bundle. But that's still the plan. So over the weekend, chat, actually one thing I was working on Friday, and I'm sad to report it, is I was working on taking the VOD from the first week that we spent on the server and turn it into a video. Because I post all of the VODs from the streams on YouTube, !YouTube in the chat. And that's just unedited, uncut. Basically from the moment that Minecraft starts to the moment we end the stream, all of that's there. And I've been wanting recently, I mean, for a while now, to start making, okay, I'll say long form content. But the VODs are truly long-form content. Short-form content is like TikToks and Shorts. I guess I want to make, like, actual long-form content, like a 20 to 30-minute YouTube video of every week. Ideally. I went through the VOD from when we first made it onto this server. And we did all of the exploration finding this little landmass that we're on right now, like this little continent we're on. And the whole process of deciding this is where we're going to build, this is the village, this is the lore. And there was so much stuff in there that I felt was unnecessary, and I cut it out. I got down to like 15 minutes of a video, and I sat there, I did no editing. I just cut it down, and I was like, I don't like this. And I kind of sat there with myself for a while, like, I don't know what I need to do to make this into something that I actually enjoy. But right now, I don't enjoy it. And so I stopped working on it. I was doing that a little bit Friday evening, and I'm like, you know, I don't know. I don't have a vision of what I want this video to be. I feel like it's pointless. I feel like it's silly. So I stopped doing it. Will I go back to it? Yes, I probably will. But That's been my journey over the past week. Look at how nice this looks. Oh my goodness. Look at that archway. When we have more designs on the walls, I think it'll look really nice. Especially with the pillars that we're talking about doing. But yeah, that's been my journey over the past week. I've been wanting to start doing that because here's the thing. I wanted to do something like that for our Underground series, but I didn't start it early enough. I don't even have VODs back to the beginning of the Underground series, and I regret that because I can't like I don't have the beginning of it. And I was like, I have the beginning of this server. I should really do that. And honestly, I don't want to fall behind. I think that's the biggest thing, is I really don't want to fall behind on it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that turns into. I do still want to do something like that. That is still a project I want to do. But as for right now, it requires more than just, I don't know, more than just cutting and editing the VODs. Like, it requires more effort than that, and I don't know if that's effort I necessarily want to do. Look at that. Oh, that looks really nice. Can you make long-form content of the different time periods of from 500 to 65 million years ago? That's incredibly long-form content, Way. That is incredibly long-form. However, though, that is kind of an interesting idea, and it kind of plays into what we're doing on the server right now. I should have grabbed some normal andesite while I'm doing this. Or diorite, I mean. You know, we've been talking a lot about building the lore of this server. You know, what do we want the lore to be? Do we want every build to make sense? We want everything to kind of have some purpose and build some cool builds. And we're making this build that's modeled after this medieval world wonder from Eastern Africa. And part of me thinks it'd be really fun to continue that elsewhere on the server. Next time when we're done with this build and we decide to go somewhere else, to also build something historically significant that we can teach about. I think it'd be really cool to, and it's going to sound really lame to some of you, but like to teach history kind of in that way of like, hey, it's a Minecraft server. We do have cool Minecraft builds, but we also have like cool historically accurate or historical representations of like period pieces. I think that'd be really cool. Can I turn your hills into cliffs? Absolutely. Depends which ones you're talking about. I mean, which like the hills in the back, I don't know if they're quite steep enough. Maybe out there. Depends what we build up on there. But yeah, like all these ridges along here would be cool if it was kind of a more rocky cliff. We've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft, so I think Niltiak has some inspiration from some mumbo jumbo. You know what the server needs? An Airbnb. I agree, Libby. The Airbnb was a very fun build, very genuinely. It's like those people who made a scale model of New York City. Yes, that is so impressive to me. Oh, this is not a corner. Interesting. That's not what I thought that wall would be. Now I kind of ruined it. Is the music too loud, by the way? For some reason, I just honed in on how loud the music is. Down to flower pots. That's insane. See, I actually did that. I did that before it was cool. Excuse you. No, I did that in high school. I took so for English classes, we had a normal English, and then we had a in between English and honors English, there was a middle English class, and it was called what did I just do? I clicked the button. I tabbed out of Minecraft. It was called pre-college English. And yeah, it was kind of the midpoint between honors English and normal English. And in that class, we had like a research topic of like, hey, for the second semester of the entire class, you're going to have a project which is just you researching something and presenting it to the class at the end of the year. And it was like whatever you wanted it to be. Learn something. Learn how to do something. Learn about something. How to present something. And I did mine. This was 2014, mind you. Spring of 2014. I did mine on the educational benefits of Minecraft. This was right when Minecraft Educational Edition started. And you know what I did? Me and Chromanos, and I have photos somewhere, we built our high school in Minecraft. Actually, we built it in, I think it was Tekkit. Something that added, like, the kind of colored concrete that we have now and some half slabs and whatnot. Yeah. It was incredibly nerdy, Libby. It was incredibly nerdy. But you know what? It was really cool. And I was able to present to my class kind of the, what I felt the benefits were, which were the creative outlets, the problem-solving outlets, like basically being presented with I want to build something like this. How do I do it? And how that empowers your creative mind, and it empowers problem-solving, and it you know, you can learn history, that kind of stuff. I had a really fun time with it. Mostly also because I got to play Minecraft during class. I took my it was my first period. So I took my computer to class and I played Minecraft in the mornings and it was very fun. And like I almost like we got really far. We got through our high school was very big. My hard drive in my computer corrupted. So I was not able to finish it. I was able to save photos from it and that's it. But I'm really proud of it because it is super accurate. Like, very, very accurate. And it was a lot of fun. I love using real-world knowledge for school. Mods for general computer knowledge. Yeah, absolutely. I think being in a big world like that makes it very easy to learn. And so I think that's kind of what I would like to do in this server is build something like this and then explain why it exists. And my plan is to have kind of somewhere inside the main temple a lectern with a book on it. And the book is just explaining the history of what this building is and what it represents and like the cultural significance of what it is and why we built it. And then doing that elsewhere and just doing that in different places. And that's kind of my goal, I think. If I have a goal with this server, it's that. And obviously, everyone else's builds do not have to fit that mold. That's just something that I personally would like to do. I played Minecraft in high school when you could still play in the browser. Oh, man. Yes. I had, on my flash drive at school, the Minecraft jar that you could just boot. Because that was back in the day that you could just boot Minecraft off of like a jar file and it would use just like the files that were on your flash drive. I don't remember if we said we were gonna keep this like that. I think we're gonna go all the way down. Yeah. So I had Minecraft on a flash drive. So then when we'd go in a computer lab, like, and this was not during class. This was like if I went to a study hall if I went to computer lab in study hall, I could just like boot up Minecraft and play with friends. It was very fun. I can't see if I already did this one. I did. StarCraft 1 on a USB. Oh, man. Yeah, and then in college, we had League of Legends on a flash drive. That you would put it onto like your shared university drive and people could launch League of Legends off of that instead of having to install it. I missed part of this, so you may have brought it up already, but the server that recreated Alexandria's library with books full of real transposed history books is one of the most interesting and cooling uses of I've never seen that before, but that is kind of exactly my point of like it's almost a level of historical preservation. And I don't know, it just teaches history. I think it's cool. I like that aspect of things. And if I can also kind of teach that, I think it'd be very cool. Oh my god, Nate. Oh, Nate. Nate. Oh my god. Nate's on the white. Yeah, Nate's been on here before. I'm like, it's not like he's not on the whitelist. Let me go check the console logs. I gotta make sure Nate can get in here. There he is. There he is. I also saw the one for books that are banned in certain countries that are available transposed. That's so cool. Okay, bye, Nate. It was a great tool for countries with heavy censorship laws. Lots of people actually got to see books not. That is so cool. I love that for our community and for Minecraft in general. All right, so we're going to make this also quartz. That is really, really cool. And I think that's a great use of something like this. I've seen those servers of like people that like recreated the entire world. Not recreate, it's like a seed or whatever, but I'm sure it's still like procedurally generated somehow. All right, I feel like the doorway should probably be... Nate, it's so good to see you again. I was just saying last week how I saw your inventory down by the floating island and was sad you haven't been back. Pork, katsu curry, and rice and salad. That sounds so good. That sounds fire, honestly. All right, I think we got the quartz. We got the quartz on the walls. That looks really nice. I might do it on the doorway. I said I wouldn't do it on the doorway, but I think I will. I'm almost out of food. One of my goals for today's stream is to make it so these walls do not look as bland and boring and look like a Doom level. I think I'm gonna do this then. The spire. Yeah, actually, I might leave this as diorite. I do love katsu also. All right, so let's do some math on how we want these archways to look. Do we want them to be this small? Because let's just model this real quick. It probably won't take us very long. Yay, what up? What up, Meg? Because I don't want to go much taller than that because it will eat into the quartz. But this is kind of what I was picturing along the entire side of the courtyard. But I don't know how far back these go. Ah, classic. It's always raining on this server. Do we just do these all the way? We might as well. because I also think, so we have these kind of side wings off of the temple. I think we'll also have some doors along the side here. Like, it's going to be very open air, kind of. Three wide feels right, but do measure. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this, Narwhal. Nate, it is very easy. When you leave spawn and you go under the bridge, just go straight. Just go straight out of the bridge, straight. And you'll find a little house on a river, and you just follow that river. Just go straight, follow the river, and you will get here. Yeah, so here's the thing, Narwhal. I planned out the start of this to be 2 blocks because this corner was 2 blocks. So I felt it was nice symmetry. But now, because I did that, now there's a 3-block gap over here. I wasn't intending on putting a door on this part. This is like its own little... This is like a wing of the temple, you know? It's kind of like a side area, and then this is going to open up into this. So I wasn't planning on there being a door right here. So that does line up a little weird. Do we do 4? What we could measure out 4 wide and just see if that solves it. I don't know if that will. And honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break the bottom layer and just only place the bottom then and see what it looks like. Or what we could do is have some larger ones and some smaller ones. Also, I don't actually know, Nate. I'm assuming you're in stream because I didn't say anything in this chat about the temple. So I'm assuming you heard me. So 1, 2, 3, 4 block. 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 4 block. 1, 2, 3, 4 block. 1, 2, 3, 4. No worries, Frost. So that would leave a 4-block gap at the end, which might be okay. You know, it would leave like that much. Which, I mean, we could absolutely block this off. You know, make it not as deep. It doesn't need... But the thing is, I feel like the 3-block wide arches will look better. Because I could just mock this out quick. Like... I feel like those are too big. Here, I'll do one more. And obviously, I'll put some, like, stairs or something to make it more of a slope. I guess I could do that now. Yeah, let's do that just to visualize it. I might have some. I missed a string of my island vines, but we'll come look at... I did see that, Nate. I did see that. I was like, I thought he put strings there, but I was like, well, he must have missed one. It's great to see you again, though, Nate. So if I do, like, this. Well, that's too tall. It might actually have to be this. Whoa, not that. Stop. Yeah, see, that just looks too round. Or too pointy, I mean. I could do that. That also just feels too flat. Or I do this. Okay, that's not that bad. What do we think of that, chat? Okay, I'm gonna do 2 next to each other, and we can vote on which you think looks better. I am going to give Narwhal more votes than the rest of you because they are an architect. So I kind of trust them in their, Oh. Is that actually the height it would be? I could actually go 1 higher then if I'm going to do that. That, but taller. Okay. Right, because I could do that. All right, now let me make another one. You're saying that, but do this. I only have one more. Oh, I do have another stair. How do we feel about all these? I think I like the 4 better. Unless it would look nicer having more pillars. Because there would be more pillars if I do 3 wide. Nate, so take a boat and go under the bridge, and the direction that you're going when you go under the bridge, just keep going straight. It is literally a straight shot. I'm gonna sleep first. It is quite a ways. Maybe no one else is gonna sleep. That's okay. We don't. Oh, there we go. I left the bed the moment someone else hopped in, of course. Hopefully the rain stopped. What do you think, Narwhal? I could also do this. That might make it a little better. It's less jagged if I add that slab there. Tell him to look for my dot. Yeah, I am the one dot that's off, like, this direction on your little locator. What do you think, Narwhal? Out of these 3 options. I agree wide, short is too wide. Or too short, I mean. Not too wide. I might try and go with the 3. Because I think the math will work out. I was 2 blocks off on that end. Well, Nate, again, I think I'm the only person in this direction, so you'll get here regardless. I don't know what color I am either. I think if I were to start it here, do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, then it ends up weird. Yeah, it's really just whatever fits in the space better. Does the 4 fit in the space better? All right, let's tear this down and just do the 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. So if I do that, there's 4. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can have them start here with 3 blocks. Oh no, it'll still be off. Because this one is the 4th. And down there it'd be the 3rd. How many blocks is this? How can I make this symmetrical? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 36 blocks. 36 blocks wide. So it should be 4 divided by 9. But our gaps are 6, technically. Well, they share one, so it's not truly 6. Oh, that makes the math hard. Is it actually just 4 by 9 then? Could we do 9? If I started on the edge, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, no way. Okay. I have one other thing I want to try. if I start on the edge, start here, which I feel like might look weird, but let's just see. And I go 4 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. Block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block. It'll be 1 off. How? Well, wait. No, that's perfect. Because this, okay, I can, okay. Trust. Trust, chat. I froze. Oh, Nate's here. I can see his dot. If I add it 1 block out. Block, 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Yeah, so there's 1 block on either end. 4 blocks wide. Hello, Nate. Welcome to the Kilwa Kisawani. Oh, he's going around the side. Nate, you changed your... Are you Braum? Are you Braum, Nate? I like your skin. You changed it. Weren't you like an e-girl the last time I saw you? I feel like you were an e-girl. I also love Braum. I like how I could tell what that was. That's a very good skin. I like it. Welcome to the build. Trust, he says. Yeah, trust, and it worked out. So this is, and I will say my representation, but it's actually Civilization 6's representation of the Kilwa Kisawani, which is a Eastern African trade hamlet town, off like the coast of Tanzania, supposedly. It's these like medieval ruins of this once very flourishing trade town, and it had a big temple, and there's just ruins now, but what we're building kind of looks like what it looks like in Civilization 6, because I'm a nerd. And we found this kind of land area. We saw this big rocky shore and a big village nearby, and it's like, it's kind of a new continent. If there were trade routes on this server, it would come here. So let's build something that kind of fits with the lore. And that's what this is. And at least it's a work in progress. We are modeling it very much after the World Wonder from Civilization 6. They have a little building animation, and it looks really cool. So that's what I'm modeling it after. Yeah, well, so Chromanos joined the server a couple weeks ago, and it was, where do we want to build? I want to build away from spawn, but not too far, because I want to encourage people to explore. And we kind of found this place, and we're like, this would be such a cool little area to populate. I say colonize as a joke, but that is kind of what we were thinking of, like, if it was colonizing an area, you know, what would make sense as something far away? And this is what we came up with. And it's one of the largest builds I think I've ever personally done. So I'm very excited for it. Oh, Nate, I went on a whole rant about this. I think so. I actually think that's kind of what I want to do on this server, is find different places to build kind of some culturally significant things, and then give a little, like, history lesson on what they are, why they are significant, and have fun building them. I don't have any second plans yet. This is just the first one, but I think it'd be really cool to have the server do that. As we kind of establish, if you saw the giant maps at spawn, like, kind of establish the area, the continents around spawn. I like those archways. That fits really well. My Walmart Supercenter. I watched a video of a guy that gets access to, he got access to like this kid's server, and then he like builds IKEAs, like little tiny, like just the word IKEA on like a blue cube. But he like had a command because he like had builder access on this person's server. They're like, hey, help us build our spawn. And then he just like spammed a ton of like these little IKEAs everywhere and then gaslit the owner into thinking it was someone else. It was very, very funny. I've seen TikToks like that though, Nate, where it's like, here's this beautiful valley surrounded by cherry blossoms, and it's just like the most picturesque Minecraft landscape ever. It's like, oh, just imagine what you could build here, and then it cuts in the person made like a Costco. Like, Nate, we are accepting more donations for diorite actively. That little house that you passed by right at the mouth of the river, we have a chest there that's just for people to drop diorite off, because yes, we are going to need more. Alright, so we do one block there, and then we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Walmart, Costco, McDonald's. Oh, yeah, why not just make a mall at that point? Listen, if this is the medieval section of Spawn, there can be an urban section. Not of Spawn, of the server. We can absolutely make an urban sprawl. I'm down for that. I mean, on the last server, we made a Subway and a Quick Trip and a Wingstop. I'll gladly make a 7-Eleven. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow. I did not measure this wall, but it will still work out lining up because it's like the perfect extra length. That the pillars actually still line up. Well, Nate, it's great to see you back on the server, man. I was getting worried. I was like, he built this awesome floating island, and then he disappeared, and I haven't seen him since. Oh, bye, Frosty. Bye, Frosty. I gotta make sure I don't lose all my torches, though. Last thing I need is mobs running around in these parts. But yeah, we have some pretty big plans for this little, like, island, continent, whatever, Nate. I feel like I don't need a house. That's fair. I don't know, man. The island looks really cool. I don't know what else you have to do with it, but it is very cool. Couple more stairs. Yep. That's why I thought about you. I was showing someone around and I'm like, oh yeah, here's Nate's stuff. He hasn't been on in a while. I hope he doesn't just dump all of his stuff here. I need 2 more stairs. How annoying. I got really lucky that these lined up so well. I didn't even measure. I kind of just didn't even think about the fact that they were the same length. You know, that already makes this courtyard look way, way nicer. Do we do grass in there? Maybe. I don't really remember what we had talked about doing. Now, these are all just going to be their own rooms, which maybe we go delve into next. I still have to figure out what the main door to the palace looks like. I think it needs to be bigger than this. I had it figured out at some point. I think I want to preliminarily... well, actually... I think I want it to be at least this wide. These dang crunch berries, man. The thing is, I'm okay with it overlapping the courts. And I don't remember... I had like a mock-up figured out of what this would look like. Okay, so what I was imagining... Actually, maybe it'll come out one more. But then the door is going to be thinner. I don't know if I have enough blocks for that. Let me open up my renderings. I figured this out at one point. I have a screenshot somewhere of my plans for this. Oh, do I have them with me though? No. Let's see. Was that photo? Maybe. All right. Oh, I can't put that on that monitor because then I can't read chat anymore. I'm a fool. I'll put it over here. Yes, Bex. Trust. All right. So, boy, the door to that temple almost looks like the height of the walls, which would be insane. But here's the deal. I need to have at least 3 doors. And how many blocks do we have? This is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 27 blocks to work with. Let's just dig this out. I think from the edge. Meg, that would be the main level on the middle row of chests on the right side. I don't remember. I think it's like the 3rd chest in from the right is mob drops. It's either the one that's got leather on it or there's one that's more dangerous mobs. It's over on that side, like the right side of the main level. Okay, I had intentions of these columns being bolder. So if maybe I got to think about this in a different order. It does look like the doors are inset, which I didn't think about. I mean, I can build them however I want, but... I'm actually going to start on an end. Because it kind of looks like, in my little photo, that they do something like this. Oh. I don't know how wide this door needs to be either. Let's just say that for now. Like, it looks kind of like that, where there's kind of a shelf here with its own arch. The shelf itself is bigger. That's a fun sentence. The shelf itself. And honestly, let's say this is more quartz. If we do that... And then we did the same thing. I don't know. Also, how many blocks is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's model the same thing on this side. I have no idea if that was counting the outer edge or not. I don't think it was. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th block. That would mean I'm accounting that much space for the main door. That's pretty wide. I mean, it is a temple, though. And if I do some really wide pillars on the front here. I can't guarantee I'm going to do this, but, like, what if the pillars ended up being that wide? Get a little more quartz to mess with. You know? Or I could make them stick out more. I think making them at least too wide would be a cool added flair. So anyways, if I did that, and then we said, you know, whatever. I guess I should do smooth. And then it's inset. And then we've got this layer of quartz. I mean, that is a big arch. Do I inset the door even more? Do I double it like that? Because what, this one is 4 blocks wide, and this one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like it would look really bland. You know, we're really not using the smoothed diorite anymore. We are using it for the doorways. Do I need to, though? I don't have to. What I'm thinking is this would end up being then. Thank you, Nate, but I think I'm okay. Oop. I mean, that's a respectable door. Look at this. Look at the moon coming up through there. That is really cool. Is that gonna look okay? I'm just looking at. All right, well, let me sleep. All right. The moment I turn these into smooth quartz, I can't undo it. So I'm really nervous to do that. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I'm going to do the quartz band on this one. All right, so boy, I'm about to remove these berries from the land. Oh, that's smooth quartz. I can't. Let's just do this. I almost feel like if I'm going to do that, I shouldn't have that there. It should just be one giant pillar of quartz, you know? In which case, that side corner is a little odd. It's a little odd anyways, because the door is in set 1, like... Well, or... What I do is I make these doors not inset as far, to also make them not look as big. We're freestyling now. Okay, I almost like that. Now I'm imagining instead, like, let's just do this. Make it a very big arch. Yeah, and I think I do want to convert a lot more of these. Having this also be that pillar. That does kind of make that arch look way more grand. I mean, I'd obviously make it a little better, but... I don't know. To me, it's a little wide. Like, I kind of wish it wasn't so... Maybe I need to make it taller. I think that's also it. Let me just do this side. Because the idea is... Let me get some stairs. I'm glad I just have some. Yeah, I think that door's going to have to be taller. But if I make this one this tall, which is the same height... Well, is it? Should I make that the same height as those? I feel like I should. Yeah. I feel like I should. make this whole thing 1 block wider. Yeah, I guess that quartz line is going to be different because then what the detail there, let me build up a little bit. This ends up looking like, now what it's made out of yet, I don't know. Well, I also didn't really plan to bring any blocks along. I just need like a couple of every block on me, essentially. That is the process of building something like this. Ah, I missed. I almost ruined all the crunch berries. Alright, so if I do this. Okay. That is kind of the idea. I can't believe I don't have a shovel. And maybe it's actually something like this. That was me, Nate. That was me. That was an off-stream project. I was just making the nether a little safer. Yeah, this is kind of the idea. Maybe it's too high. Maybe I'll do it 1 block lower, but... Block. So we can do... Stair. Slab. Alright. You know, I don't know. I feel like I want the doors to be inset, similar to this. Now, probably not as deep, but... I don't know, let's... We are really on hard exploratory mode now. Yeah, but now I have it, like, that extra block deep, which I think just looks odd. And that arch almost looks even too tall now, the second arch. I guess I can give some context as to what I want that to look like. I want that to be... So, like, imagine these walls actually go up now to, like, here. This is what I anticipate it to look like, so... I'm not a fan. Maybe I put blue in there instead. I think I'm going to bring this down even 1 more block. Yeah, I mean, right now it is all blending together, so it is kind of hard. No, stop doing that. Yeah, I might have to do that in a different color, because it does blend in a ton. Or maybe I do a bar above it then. That's kind of the idea, though, is that it's got this level of depth to it. doesn't help that the walls are just kind of bland right now. I don't know. I guess I could also do... Well, yeah. Just an example. Just an example right now. Kind of ugly. I feel like we need to incorporate another color. Yes. Nate, if you take the nether and you go down the hallway and follow the soul torches down the hallway and then to the right, that goes to his main base. I don't know where his original pathway takes you anymore. Probably to that gold farm that you were talking about. Yeah, he's been building. It's been a while since you've been on, man. Yeah, see, I don't hate that. I do like the level of depth that it has. It just feels like it's all blending in a little too much. Let's just go with... Okay, I want to make this archway taller. Let's start with that. Yeah. Two more, let's say. Then we'll go... Oop, I keep doing that. I don't want to go too much taller, but... Oh my god. I keep doing this weird, like, shift jumping off of things. Let's just take it down and... I should have really brought some scaffolding along. Thank you, Bex. I need that kind of support right now. Is that the middle? No, but I can make it the middle. Alright, what did I do? 2, 1, so. That needs to break. There, that's better. Now if I add stairs to it. Oops. Nope. Come on. Oh, it's too smooth. Yeah. Almost like this one needs to be like that. I don't know. I mean, I can also do this. That is nice and smooth-ish. Boy, I almost feel like I need it to be down even one further. Man, I don't know. Why can I not make an arch right now? You know why? It's because vertical slabs don't exist. That's why this is so hard. Is that fine? I don't like how low this stair is. But for some reason... Yeah, you gotta go to Hightail. Oh, Hightail does this, and Hightail does that. You ever think that the only reason that Hightail has vertical slabs from the start is because Minecraft doesn't? They're not like innovators for making that. They're just doing the things that Minecraft doesn't do. I think that looks fine. I don't know how to make a better arch. And you know, if the background is all smooth diorite, it might kind of look cool. How high? Probably one block higher. That. Yeah, I think even this, like... Well, maybe not that one, but... Oh, Nate. Oh, no. Because this will all be quartz. Yeah. I might have to send Eric to go get more quartz. Yeah, okay, let's go see how that looks. I do think that looks better with the smoothed behind it, and then I can do the flat diorite in front. Now, if I can mimic another cobblestone, not cobblestone, diorite one like that. Maybe grab a few more. Yeah, I actually like that. I think that looks nice. I do need that. Oh no. I have not been over in Spjorg's area in a long time to know his nether area. However, if you don't go in the nether, your stuff won't despawn. So if we wait for Frosty to get back, I think he said he was just eating dinner. You might be okay. So the last one started there. I feel like I should either start this one there. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Or do I add even more of a curve to it? I don't know. How high do I want this door to be? Pretty high. So the last one was how many blocks over the doorway? The doorway was there, and I can't even tell. Doorway was there. It was only a block and a half higher. Now this other one's bigger, so I feel like I should do 2.5 blocks higher. That one is also slabs, so this one shouldn't be slabs. So 2.5 blocks higher. I'm almost out of dirt. Would mean half, 1, 2. That would be the ceiling of our curve. Nope. All right. Let me get more of my dirt back. I really should have made a shovel. Mistakes were made. I'm not going to do this all by hand. I'm just going to mostly do it by hand. I do kind of like how these pillars look on the inside, too. Like, we'll be able to see the backs of them like that. I think that's cool. Okay, so if that's the height that I'm going for, and then we want to make a curve that matches that, I guess I would do one there. And to do that? I don't know if I do stairs the whole way. Let's see. One stair, so one stair, block, stair. So now let's do this. A little higher. It's got to be a grand entrance. I mean, that's kind of the point. And do we do... I'm going to do one up from that. It needs to be like that. Oh. Thought I fell there for a second. Yeah, I guess just do that for now. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It is that's a good curve. I almost feel like there's too big of a gap, but maybe we can put some type of decoration in there. Like a band of something across the top there, maybe? Or across there? I don't know. I don't mind it. I do not mind it. I think it feels really weird now, but this building is probably going to be 2 times the height it is now. So let's just leave it. I'm going to go and pillage that town just for some wood or something to make a shovel. I do not even have any, like, sticks on me. If I can find iron, that'd be great. Oh, hello, creeper. Please do not destroy my nice castle. What's this? Little hidey hole. Hello, pigs. I could kill this iron golem and get his iron. It does feel a little rash. I'm sure we already looted the whole thing, though. But I'll just take some. Just take some of the house. They're not going to notice. Yeah, because I will just get some stone or something, I guess. That's... Might as well. Unless there's, like, surface iron somewhere. Guess I can check. Copper. Excuse me. I guess copper might. There's 3. Actually, I only need 1. Oh, good, Nate. I was worried. I need 1 more piece. Wow, this looks really cool even from the back. What a terrible name. Thank you, Saribot, for getting rid of that. All right. So let's go. I took the long way. I don't know why. And let's smelt up. Is it raining? No. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? That was weird. I'm gonna make a copper shovel. Yes, I'm making copper tools. Because it's faster than doing it by hand, let me tell you. Now you guys don't have to see me watch me do it by hand. Yeah, I think this front arch might be tweaked a little bit. But I think as the height of the building increases, it will make more sense. At least that is the hope. So let's try and replicate this other one now. So up 5, we do stair, 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 slabs across. Do I have all the stuff for that? I only have 3 stairs and I need 4. No, Bex, I don't know. It all of a sudden, like, my game dimmed a little bit. It was very weird. I guess I'll make 6. That's slabs already. So 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. And then on the 5th one, we do the stair. No, on the 6th one, we do the stair. 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 Oops. Slab, slab. Yes, that's the same. Okay. I'm going to run out of pillars most likely, but might as well make it look good. But that's also just going to be normal diorite. And then the arch behind it is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then stairs on the corner. It's just the same as our other doorways we did before, actually. Oh, not that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a stairway. 1, 2, 3, 4. So technically 5. Bye, Nate. Oh, I need to go up one more. So the stairs on those corners. Oh, that's not right. It needs to be one back. Yep. It needs to be this. Those. Right. Yeah, this makes more sense now. One more. The normal diorite on top. Welcome back, Nate. All right. How are we feeling about this? It does look very grand. It does look very grand. I don't know why this one's so dark and the other ones aren't. Did I not close them up all the way? No, I did. There just something about the light doesn't shadow as much, which is fine. Yeah, so I'll have to figure out what to do if I want to do quartz as a band across the top there. If I want to do blue, I could do a blue stripe. Thank you. I could do the blue stripe again. But it's not a band around the sides like this one is. I guess it could be. Well, we have it, and we've already smoothed it, so we can't unsmooth it. Let's just see what that looks like. I think I'm going to want color there, but we'll see. Because this will go into the pillars. Which, again, I don't have many more, but I might as well use them. Same over here, I guess. I definitely don't have enough for this. I might as well just do the front wall. Yeah. I'm going to use water as scaffolding now. I want to do up there. Because this is going to be smoothed. Maybe I'll do prismarine there also. I'll break this before my water is removed. Nice. Oh, how did I do that? What the heck? That should just be normal diorite. Yeah, that does help. Okay, so let's make the temple walls just a touch taller right now. Just a little bit. Don't have to go crazy. But I think we should go at least like 3 or 4 blocks above the top of that arch. Sleep first and then. Oh, it's not nighttime yet. But it's close. It's really close. I can see the stars. Now it is. So, yeah, let's put away... Oh, I don't have any more pillars now. So I won't be able to fully do, like, the corners, but... I should have more than enough diorite for now. Yeah, I'd say 3 more blocks. You know, I think I'm just gonna strip some of these pillars for now. Because I want these blocks more. Ah. There's 4 on the front, yeah. This is level 1. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. And this is level 2. Or no, still level 1. Strip some of this out. I need 4 per level, so if I want to go up 2 levels, I need at least 8 blocks. Eric's gonna be so distraught that I already went through all of the quartz he gave me. So this is level 2. Didn't even finish level 1. I don't think he'll be distraught. He probably won't even be shocked. Oh, it's 6 per level, not 4. I will need to get a little more. Oops. I will walk off the edge over here. But once I see the blue, I'll know to stop. Sure I will. Yep, famous last words. I'll know when to stop. I'll see the blue and I'll stop. Nope. I'm just gonna dig a hole in the wall. I ain't walking all the way around. Might need to go more than 3 blocks up, actually. Be smart this time and just go to the corner. There's already a corner over there, so. Alright, I need 6 more. Maybe I'll go take that pillar instead. By 6 more, I mean 4 more. But I think I will actually go multiple levels. I might do like 2 more levels or something. Yes, I'm gonna keep water bucketing instead of building a ladder. Sue me. Because I've already gone up the 2. I think I've already gone up the 3 that I said I would. No, I've only done 2. Now I'm gonna do 2 more. Well, maybe I'll just start with the 2 and see what it looks like. Notably, I feel like the corner over there should also be probably pillars. But I don't have those right now. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're pillar there, so they should be pillar here. Well, guess I'll just use what I've got. We're just bleeding quartz right now. Yeah, I think I want to do one more. Let's just... I did say it'd be twice as tall as the walls. Is that suitable to put the cap on it? I almost feel like if the wall's going to be that tall, the doorway needs to be taller. You know? But we could just move our design up a little bit. Yeah, I almost want to push the arc up 2 blocks. We're really going for scale here. Because I don't think that's even nearly as tall as I want this to be. And now there will be another little building on top of it, but... Yeah, I think let's... Where'd all my dirt go? Oh, it's over here. I was like, I thought I had like 40 blocks, but... I probably let a lot of it despawn, too. Yeah, let's go up like 2. So, stair, block. So here we'll do stair, block, stair on this one. And then slab on that one? That's not 2 blocks higher, is it? Stair? Oh, there's a block on top of the stair, right. Like a full block. It should be this. Then a stair on. Nope, on that one. And then a stair on that one. And slabs on those. Ow. Stair block. Is that going to be way too tall? Stair block. Stair. Stair. Slab. It'll be really big. Now that kind of looks right. I feel like that fits, especially given the scale of the other 2 doors. Yeah. I just need to bump up the normal diorite side too. So 2 more. So stair block, stair. Oh, I should have been picking these up. Stair, block, stair, block. I guess I can just model the other side if I mess it up. But I should still pay attention. Stair block, stair, slab. As just a normal block. Block, slab, nothing. Oh, Bastion, be careful, mate. Stair block, stair. Normal block. Slab. Slab's all the way across? No. Stair, block, stair, block. Stair, block above it. Stair, block above that. Slab above that. Block above that. There we go. Yep. That's it. Slab. Full block. Stair. I put a stair right underneath that one, and I'm good. really should have brought scaffolding along. I used scaffolding when I made the suspension bridge. I don't know why I'm not using it now. All right, let's see this. All right, well, that top bit needs to be extended, but I think it's good. So now this needs to come up too. And then a normal block on top of it, like this. Because the pillars will take care of the rest. All right. That, I feel like, is much more grand. Standing in the entryway here, it doesn't look too big. It is big. It doesn't look like too big, though. It's not, like, obnoxious. I mean, it is. It is an obnoxious size build, but I think it's fine. It's okay. Yo, Sevi, what's good, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Long time no see. Hope you've been well. I waited too long. There was a skeleton out there. Yeah, I like that. Looks nice. Now I say we build it just a little taller. I'm not going to have enough for all these pillars, though, but that's okay. I might just leave it open in the back for now. I really like the look of those quartz pillars. That's the thing. All right, let's get up there. Been okay, just been working. I get you. Yeah. A lot of work recently. Kind of the lull time of year, but otherwise, no, I'm doing good, man. Doing very good. Very much enjoying Minecraft recently. As you can see, doing quite a big build right now. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Nice.
Nice indeed, dude. Nice indeed. Alright. I don't have enough to do this back. Well, I'll just do the back corner for now. I'd like to get 2 layers, but I don't think I have nearly enough. I have enough diorite. I don't have enough of the quartz. But I have enough quartz for the front. Well, part of the front. I think I'll just do the 2 main pillars and leave the corners for now. Oh, good song. Yeah, let's just... I don't know if I leave them, am I ever going to get back to it? Yeah, I'll do it on purpose. Don't fall off the back this time. Being a lot more cognizant this time. Alright, and this... I'm not safe on this end. Alright, so I gotta think contextually about this build, about the height that we're going for. Oh, I didn't have my water bucket. So if you were up on the walls, because you can be up on the walls, is this wall... Is this wall... I think it needs to be taller before we put another blue cap on it. What are we at now? 5? I mean, would 6 look fine, though? I don't know. I guess I could go grab some of the blue and see. I need to eat something. Yeah, let's see. Really testing my skills here. So I still have a lot of blue concrete. And I guess the top will probably be the same material. So let's get some. We already have some stairs. Grab some more of this. Just. We'll climb up the wall again. I just need to put stairs in. Like, I need to put a way up onto the walls. Yeah, personally, I do not think this is tall enough. Because if I do a layer of smooth, well, I guess I didn't think about doing a layer of smooth first. If I do that over here, let's just thought experiment this. If I do that versus going up one more and then doing smooth. Is that a more suitable height? Okay, I do think the second one is the one on the left is more suitable. It might be good. I don't know how much taller I really want it to be. I might go put one of these layers over there. Yeah, let me go see what this blue would look like over on the front at that level. I think this is going to be too short, but let's see what this one looks like. So we're going to do... I don't know how the pillars go up. The pillars, I guess, would probably go up to the smooth. Let's just do this whole row because we have the blocks for it. Except for that corner, obviously. We'll do one of these. I guess I don't need to do the whole thing, but I'm already committed. All right, these water bucket clutches are going to get more and more dangerous the higher I go. I guess that looks good. We got room to do details there and there, a little bit on the top. What would one more block really gain me? Nothing, really. I think that's nice. I think that's a very good height. It is about double, because what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's quartz. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5. It's way more than double. The quartz is not a halfway point anymore. That might be a halfway point, but that's okay. And again, this is just part of it. Then there's going to be another little building on top of that, and then a dome on top of that building. So I think this actually is a good height. The only thing I wonder is, can you actually see it from outside the walls? Obviously, it's not as tall as it will be. I realize that. But I want the temple to be visible. Here, it's not. Okay, from the side, it is, though. Good height. We're probably adding another 6 blocks on top of that. I think we might go taller. It's so hard. I can't really picture scale from here. Let me come back a little further. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really torn. Listen, it looks cool. I'm just picturing another little room on top of that in the dome. I just don't think it's as big as I pictured it would be. Let me go out here a little bit and see what it looks like. All right. From out here, which is where you are like when you start loading this in for the first time. Like you turn this corner and you can just start to see it. Ah, dang, it actually, okay, there the height looks okay. As you get closer, you lose that building. Do you? Yeah, ever so slowly, it'll get sucked into the horizon. That kind of looks good, though. That might be a good height. Let me come back even further to where, like, actually seeing it render in. Let's see. All right, with the sunset. Oh, this will be cool. There, so it's just rendered in there. Barely. No, I think I'm going to go a little taller. Not much. Maybe like 2 blocks. There's someone in my base. Oh yeah, Nate's over there. You scared the crap out of me, Nate. I don't know when you came over here, but you really spooked me. Huh. I was like, someone's walking over there. Yeah, I think maybe 2 blocks taller. 2 or 3. Herobrine, yeah. What do you think, Nate? Did you change your skin? Did you leave and change your skin and come back? Oh. Oh, thank you. My inventory is very full. But thank you very much. I like this. This skin's really cool. I like it. Let me sleep quick. It'll be easier to see this in the daytime. Veli? What is... What? Oh my god, are you Vel'Koz? You just have a bunch of League of... Oh my god! You just have a bunch of League skins? I love it. I did not make that connection. I don't normally consider him very white. You have used this before. I don't know. I don't remember it. All right. I feel like it needs to be a little taller. Maybe 2-ish blocks. You have Pike as well. Cool. I have been playing some League recently. Me and my friend have kind of gotten back into it. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, it's funny. I tab back into the game and I see you saying like the exact same thing that I was saying. All right, let's go up. Whoa. Oh, dang. The best I ever got was gold for 1 year. Now that they changed the ranks, I might be a little higher. But I don't really play enough anymore. Me and my friend would always just play ranked. Because that's the kind of people we are. But we were never good. Who do I play? Actually, Vel'Koz, funny enough. Orianna. Orianna's my main. I want to go 3. Vel'Koz mid. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played in a while, so I don't know if he's really viable mid anymore, but I would play him mid. play Orianna, Ari, Lux, Vel'Koz, Victor. There was one other person Xerath. I was like, there was another person I like to play a lot. Play mid when I get autofilled. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. He's fun. I know how to combo really well with him. I'm pretty competent. I like Deanna a lot, but I'm not too good at playing like assassins. I don't really play that aggressive, which is why I'm not a very good mid laner. I play support a lot too. All right, so I want to go from here. I want to go 1, 2, 3. Do I want? Let's count how tall this is before I actually commit. What did I say these walls were? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god, I can't actually count that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is the courts at 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The courts is at 7. Yes. Courts is at 7. So then we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 16, 17, 18. Smooth courts would be 19, or smooth die rate would be 19, and the blue would be 20. Now, the blue doesn't really count, though, because the blue sticks up. So actually, we're going to go 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to go that tall. 20 blocks tall, because why not? Why not? I don't know if I have enough on me. And I will need more. Oh, I got more quartz. I mean, I'll still probably actually need more. But we might be able to do this little design detail now. It might be good to make a bartering area at Spirig's Gold Farm. Oh, can you get quartz from piglins? I never thought about that. That is a good idea. I got 42 out of that, which is a commendable amount. That is a very good idea. Because I do need more. Actually, this that you brought me, though, is going to help a lot. It might get me most of the way there. Man, Chromanos is going to be floored that I, like, finish this. Huh. That's a really good idea. I guess I don't know the full depth of, like, what piglin actually trade. See, looking at how big the door is, I feel like this is a good height. I was trying to make a string farm for Fletcher trading, but alas, the glitch I was going to use doesn't work anymore. Oh, it was there. I didn't realize there was a glitch with spiders. What's going on out there? Where are they going? There's a piglin, or not a piglin, a group. Can I snipe one of them? I don't have any arrows on me. I can't snipe them. I don't know when I used up all my arrows, but they're just out there chilling, going for a swim. Good, as long as they stay away from me. I do not have a back wall on this. They patched string dupe. I didn't know any of this stuff existed. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go get some more. String dupe. I like how they patch that, but they don't patch, like, TNT duping. Like, they're fine with that. I feel like unless you get, like, a crap ton of string, though, I feel like it's almost better to make, like, a tree farm for Fletchers. Because do they really trade that much string that it's worth it? Open to use that for emeralds, which could in turn be used for quartz. LOL. Quartz is really the hot commodity, huh? Good thing I have a chest full of diorite. Level 3, okay. You know, Nate, that quartz you gave me might actually be enough, at least to get to where I need to be for these pillars. Well, actually, no. I haven't made the pillars thick yet. That's fair, Meg. That's totally fair. Melon pumpkin farm best for emeralds now, but they take a lot longer than the string do. Huh. Honestly, I feel like gold might be the best. If you just make a gold farm, and then we had a cleric on our last world that would do 1 gold for 1 emerald. Like, that's stupid good. I was like, guess I'm falling down there. I might not have even enough for this pillar. That could be arranged. Well, it's only for the person that cured the zombie, too. We had it set up where I was the person that cured him, so Chromanos wouldn't get the benefits. Just because he wasn't always on, like tonight. I guess we had the pillars going up all the way, so I should do this. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. Unfortunate. I'll have enough for the front, which I would argue is more important. Oh, you know what? Thinking about it too. We can do the same thing we did on the outer edge of that and do stairs on the outside of it. And actually, so I will be able to save this whole layer, because this will be the top layer then. Well, not technically, but yeah, I could have this be normal diorite. Trust the process here, chat. Melons are not actually the best, but I think it's the easiest way to get a lot of emeralds. Gold farms really suck. Yeah, that's fair. And we didn't even have a gold farm in our last world, but we just had so many different ways to make a ton of money. We got lucky and had a villager who sold, they wanted white dye. And it was something like 12 white dye for an emerald, and we had 2 trial chamber farms that were just skeleton spawners. So we had like unlimited bones, unlimited white dye, and it was very, very easy money. Okay, so this layer that we're building right now is technically the roof. Farmers will trade melons and pumpkins so you can do more before the lockout. That's also true. Melons are annoying until you get silk touch, though, in my opinion. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go get stairs. We're going to make our little ring around the outside, and then we are going to put the concrete on, and we're going to call it. Sound good? We are making a ton of progress on this, and I'm very happy. Let's grab one of those. I will probably need more than that. Whatever, I'll just do that many. Yeah, because on the outside, we're doing this. So in here, and honestly, we might do another layer like that on the inside too. Or on this, just because it would look nice, but it doesn't really play that I need to get unbreaking if I'm going to do this underground train project. Yeah, unbreaking and mending. I have not had to repair my pickaxe once on this whole build. Because when I go get quartz, it just heals it up, too. That is also really nice. Right, because now what we'll do is we'll do this. Except I gotta make sure I don't do that. I could probably do this faster, but I'm nervous to let go of shift, so. Yeah, we might do another layer of like the slabs or a quartz ring or something. Where'd those villagers go? I'm assuming they just swam across the water there and... I'm not going to put the ceiling on yet. Because I don't want to. Not yet decided what that's going to look like. We are going to have to decorate it in some way so it's not just like super ugly giant diorite wall. I like how I'm the same height as that village over there now. Yeah, you'll see when I get to this wall over here. The outside wall, we did like the little overhang on. But I didn't do that on the inside wall because I felt like it would look weird to have an overhang on the inside. But maybe we still will. I don't know. It's easy enough to do. All right, let's get some blue on this. I think this is all the wet concrete I have so far. Where's the middle? You think that's the middle? Yeah. All right. Whoop. I'm getting good. Yeah, need a little more. Maybe we'll only do a stack. I just gotta be careful when I'm mining this stuff because it breaks so fast. I don't know if there's a better way to do this at this point. There probably is, but... I wonder, can I just, like... place one and break one and just do it fast enough? I'm gonna do this stack and then we'll see. Yeah, I think that's a very good height for that. I'm happy. I actually said I was going to make a slower pickaxe to do this. Instead, I'll just be smart and click instead of holding it down. Yeah, this is going way better than last time. I also think it looks really cool. Oh, I think I lost one there. I think I only lost one. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking of doing, Nate. Oh wow, this is way better. There, I'll just do this. I'm just holding down both of my mouse buttons right now. Wow, this is amazing. Oh, how did I not think of this until now? Incredible. Might as well place these two. Wow. That was so much faster. Alright, let's go finish this up. Call it night. Thing is, I can't scale the outside with water because it'll just waterlog the slabs. So I just gotta go up this instead. Alright. Finish this up. Be smart and not fall off. Probably didn't need 2 stacks, but whatever. Didn't take that much time. Actually, I did, because I already used up the whole stack. Boom. There we go. Well, look at this. This is a temple if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that, I feel like when you have trees in here, that'll look really cool, because it'll be taller than the trees. It's a really nice size. We'll be able to catch the sunset right now if we go fast enough. And it's 20 blocks tall. It's a round number. I'll just leave it at that. I better go fast to catch this sunset. All right, let's take a look. All right, so we already know this is what it looks like without the temple. But as you go, you can already see it rendering in. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to look sweet. Now, imagine, you know, another square, probably like out to here. And then a big blue dome on top of it. Yeah, that's going to be sweet. I'm so excited. This is looking very grandiose already. And it's just going to look even cooler. We also have little details to put on top of the walls, too. We have details to put on the sides of the walls. Like, it's not just going to be a big diorite fortress. It's going to be a big diorite fortress with class. It's going to look nice. You just got to trust the process. Right now, it looks kind of like a big bank, which I'm okay with. The pillars look amazing. Yeah, that's sweet. That is really sweet. I think it's the perfect size. It looks awesome as you ride up into it. I can't wait to see where it goes. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm really happy. I think that looks really cool. I'm excited to keep on going with it, to add the details to the inside. We added the arches, and that already does a lot. But now to also do things to the outside, I think it'll look really cool. We'll add lights. Yeah, I'm very excited. So I think that's a project for next time. As Frosty comes back, I think that's a project for next time. Yeah, continuing the temple, adding the details. Super, super excited. And I hope you are too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you have a great week. I'll see you back here in 1 week's time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this build and everything that's coming with it. Check out the server. We got a lot of cool builds going on there. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.